don't see the link.
Oh. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Fiery Joker's channel, the official channel of the Fiery Joker, starring your host, the Fiery Joker. And today we have... Wow, that is really loud. Gotta turn that down a little bit. Okay.
I'm not seeing the link in your channel.
Oh
wait.
Yep, check it again.
Oh, I see now.
Yeah. There you go. Okay. So, we are doing some more Ravnica, the Living Maze, and something interesting has happened. We now have several new people. So, why don't you say hi?
Hello, world.
Hello.
All right.
We finally have help.
Yeah. After 2 sessions of absolutely begging for some more help, you guys finally have some new assistants. So why don't you start, Garuda? Why don't you give us like a 1 to 2 sentence log line of your character?
Alright. Oh, my character's Gongoroth. He is a human fighter.
Hang on. I'm gonna turn you up because you're really quiet. Okay, try it again.
Testing. Am I good now? Alright. Well, my character is a human fighter of the Boros. And that's all I'm going to say for now.
All right.
All right.
Guess I'm up next. I'll be playing Koss, an Izzet wizard. Note to self: people are not spell components.
Oh dear.
All right. So you guys can like hear the music in the stream, right?
I can hear the music, and I paused the stream. I just had the chat up, and I needed to send a link to a couple people.
All right. Just making sure because just making sure that like all the music is playing. Everything is good and copacetic. Okay. So, now why don't we introduce our veterans? We have where is it? Oh, I am so awful at this. Yeah, we have Frozen. Yep. We also have Ghost.
Hello.
We have Mind's Eye.
The peeps.
And we got Skyblaze.
My character is male, guys. Get that over your heads.
I'm working on I'm working on commissioning some art for like this entire campaign, so we won't have like this like this low res resting screen for everything. But eventually we'll get that for everybody.
Hooray!
Okay, so why don't we get this started? Okay, so in the last session, you all were locked in the Orzhov Undercroft. And you were searching around, avoiding traps and hazards, until you came across a mysterious individual who could read minds. He teleported away, but you were beset by a gargoyle, set upon you by Calrax, the Simic Bard. You eventually subdued it, but then you quickly figured out that things are not what they seem, and you head back to Gregor's house/apartment to regroup, and this is where our story continues.
Welcome back to the Living Maze.
Ooh.
Yes.
Fancy digs.
So yes, you step into Gregor's apartment, and you are quite amazed at how ritzy it is. Being an Orzhov certainly has its perks.
Duly noted. Although, I think
Welcome home. Please do not tread on the carpet.
I'll do my best.
All right. Oh, shoot. All right. So yes, you walk around, and this very well dressed gentleman wearing a white and black suit walks up to Gregor and says, I did not know we were having guests, Master Gregor. Shall I start a meal?
Please. It's been a long night. But not an unprofitable one.
Understood. The chefs will have everything ready within the hour. And he walks over to the other members of the party. In the meantime, would anyone like some entertainment or warm mixed nuts while they wait?
I'll pass. I need to get to work tending to the wounds of the party.
I'd like a drink.
I'm good.
I would like a drink as well. There's this pub with the most repulsive swill that you cannot possibly.
Very, very good, sir. All right. So you all sit down in the study and wait. What do you do?
Well, as I said, I was going to go tend to the wounds, but I can make small talk. Well then, Gregor, it looks like you definitely have the life of a nobleman here.
A modest one, at the very least.
Yes, keep in mind that this is considered an apartment.
Yes. An apartment.
There are certain pontiffs who make his apartment seem like some dirty hovel in Gruul territory.
Well, it's certainly definitely different than my living accommodations. Not something I would rather enjoy living in, but it does seem quite comfortable for you.
Tell me more about this home of yours, because I have a feeling we might be visiting it soon.
Maybe. It's a lot less boisterous. Don't really have an idea of the word, but
Don't you mean stuck up?
No. It's not. It's definitely nothing fancy. It's pretty simple, actually.
Yeah. Robert Wilson, thank you for $2. Now I wonder what you're planning for Dragon Heist. Josh said, wait, Raven Thornbriar said, Josh said you had to say warm nuts. You do know we got dirty-minded people here too, right? You know, I didn't think about that until you said it.
Good job.
Oh, that's
Nice.
gonna be a joy.
Oh god.
Great. Well, Gregor, you're fine with having your wounds tended, right?
I have servants for that, you know.
Yes, but at the way things have been going, I should at least improve my skills.
I think you've had I think you've had enough chances to improve your skills. I do not need to be reminded of that. Of the
Well,
how should I say it? Well, let's just keep all those times you've helped me out quiet now, for the time being.
fair enough.
The last thing I need is some nosy pontiff to go over the life debts I owe at this point.
Well, You should probably thank the potions you had on hand. I had to use a couple of them just to keep it alive.
Oh yes, I was wondering what happened to those.
Yeah, sorry about that.
At least I made the right investment in those, and I gathered enough gold underneath the basilica, not to pay for them.
Wait, what do you mean?
No,
Very well. Same for Frozen, or sorry, same for Arwen and Sonata.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have servants tend to their wounds, or do you want me to do that? Or do they want me to do that as well?
Practice makes perfect, so go right ahead.
All right. Sylvas will go to Arwen's character and tend to his wounds. Want me to make a medical check, or just do it?
I wave a servant over and ask him to provide my guest with some water and towels.
All right. The servants immediately and promptly retrieve very white, clean towels.
This will definitely be nice to use. And Sylvas gets to work tending to the wounds on Arwen, if he has any.
I mean, practically none. I didn't really get hit that much in the fight.
Should I roll an investigation check to see if I find any wounds?
Find any of what's?
Any wounds on Arwen?
You don't really need to roll an investigation check for that. You see a few, but nothing like huge.
Okay, he just cleans them up and goes over to Sonata. Shall I take a look at those wounds, Sonata?
Yes, please.
All right. Should I roll a medicine check?
Yes.
All right. That'll work.
Yep, that'll work. You very, very deftly and expertly dress Sonata's wounds.
Cool. This healer's kit's really coming in handy, and goes over. This will probably do for now. All right, so let's go over what we know.
Hey Josh, can I make a knowledge check to see what I know about Precinct 3?
Sure.
And which one would that be? History or just an intelligence save?
History.
Right. Yeah, I thought so.
You don't know much about Precinct 3 other than the usual stuff. It's mostly it's the precinct filled with Selesnya folks. It's a sort of park and garden area. You do know that the food there is very clean and very, very fresh, but it's not quite high class, but you're not going to get sick from it.
I see.
Robert Wilson, thank you for another $2. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yay. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So, that's all you know about Precinct 3. Is that it's a park and garden. Selesnya is where it's the place where the Selesnya headquarters are. The food there is fresh, but fresh and clean, but not high class. And why did that turn off? Turn that back on. There we go. All right. Anything? What else do you do?
Okay, I'll just start with this. Well, it seems that bard I was performing with a while ago is one of our main culprits in this setup, Calyrax. Didn't really expect a bard to be doing that, but things happen.
Personally, I'm wondering how he managed to sink his way into Orzhov, the most secure place in all of Ravnica next to Prov, and he managed to waltz right in.
That is kind of suspicious.
Did he bribe one of the gods?
Probably did.
And the Advocate has placed his wards all around the Basilica.
Could just be he's also very powerful. Apparently my sleep spell didn't affect him at all.
Oh, and didn't he say something about already reading your mind?
No, it wasn't Calyrax that read our mind.
Oh. I got the wrong person then. My bad.
And there's the issue of the man we met underneath the Basilica. The man in the blue robes.
Oh,
I feel like
that
I've heard
guy.
of him.
That guy.
I
That's
feel
the
like-
guy that little minds.
I feel like I've heard of it. I feel like I've heard about him somewhere, but I cannot put my finger on where.
Mm-hmm.
He seems very familiar.
Yes. All right.
All right.
So, after your conversation and just sitting around a little bit, you notice that some food has been prepped and is now being served to you. A white sauce with pasta along with some roast chicken.
Dibs on the chicken.
Because Sylvas is just sniffing and it's like, that actually smells really good.
The chicken alfredo is a specialty of my family. Enjoy.
Very well. Sylvas is like,
All right. You immediately bite into it, and yeah, it's very well prepared. It's very well seasoned, and you're kind of looking at Gregor and realizing, wow, he eats like this every day.
Though I only eat half-heartedly, this dish brings back some rather bitter memories for me.
Can I roll a? Can I roll like?
1 minute. Eliora in the chat said a white sauce with pasta. Josh, it should be the other way around. Yeah, according to you.
Ellie, we know how dirty your
Got
mind
some
is.
culinary snobs in here.
No. Can I roll perception to see if I notice Gregor's?
Yes.
Let's see. That's probably a no. I'm too
That-
raptured by the flavor of the
Yes.
Alfredo.
Yes, the Alfredo is too good.
Maybe someone else can give it a
I can give it a shot.
Perception?
What?
Perception.
I was just asking perception, right?
No.
Yeah, perception.
What are you rolling perception for?
Trying to get a look at Gregor's
Okay.
face.
Okay, go for it.
Whoa!
Yeah, make sure.
Have that on again.
Yeah, you had, yeah. But don't worry, it's like I always take the
So-
first roll. Okay, so first roll. yeah, it doesn't see. Yeah, you kind of notice that he's. Yeah, you're looking at him and you find it odd that he's eating the food and he's just kind of got this really. His expression just kind of fell as he took a bite of it.
Mind not having such a sad face while we're trying to eat. It's kind of off-putting.
I snap back into awareness. Oh, forgive me. I was just reminiscing about the case.
Sylvas looks up and then notices that he's got a little bit of pasta on his face. Sorry about that. I forgot to mind my manners.
All right. All right. So it is.
Also, I head into my bedroom just to change into a better pair of, change into some better robes because after spending all night down underneath the basilica, I probably need to look at least a little decent.
All right.
According to my station.
All right. You go and do that. Oh man, I need to change.
And
okay. Yep. And
also, did I take my chest directly back to my apartment?
Your what?
The chest I got from the Krenko job.
The chest. I believe so, yes.
Did I manage to get it open at all?
Not quite yet.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, you haven't gotten it open yet.
Hmm. I think I might need someone to get it open for me later on.
All right.
A certain someone.
However, we have been up all night and we're still pretty tired too.
Well, there are many things you could do with a chest. You could try. This is an iron chest, and you could try smashing it open, but it would be very, very, very hard. Or you could try.
Too unrefined.
Yeah, you could try breaking. You could try breaking it open, or I mean, so you could try breaking into it via thieves' tools.
Well, I don't have any thieves' tools, so that option's out.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have any spells that might get it open. Or the right skill.
No.
And frankly, Gregor is too paranoid to trust it with any of the other guys.
Well, if you're not going to do anything, then I think we shall move on.
Actually, I rejoined Sky for a bit.
Sure.
What is he doing right now?
Everyone's just sitting at the table, continuing to eat. They haven't really done anything else.
So I pour myself a cup of tea and rejoin the table.
All right.
So, the Conclave. Tell me what it's like.
Well, I guess that depends on how you look at it. I view things a little differently from the rest of my guildmates. It's quite green. It's
much is obvious.
Yeah,
Sounds good so far.
Well, we're very much attuned to nature. There are some in the guild that are more into animal husbandry. That's probably part of where that chicken may have come from. Someone very good may have raised that chicken and had it be our meal for the evening or the morning.
Well, let me
Otherwise-
be a bit more specific. What exactly do you do?
Basically, I usually go around being an entertainer. I can speak, I swear. I'm usually an entertainer, but I also do help out some of the less fortunate, either by giving them rations or a little bit of gold to help themselves get a little bit of a step in society. On my spare time, though, he looks down at his clothes. I do have a little bit of a tailoring job. I do make my own costumes.
Mm. A step up how?
Like giving giving them a little bit of money, giving them a chance, sometimes giving them a chance to go to an inn to freshen up, look for a job.
Let me be a bit more specific. How exactly does that help them in life? In the long run? Because all you're doing is feeding them for a day. At the end of the day, they'll still go back to begging in whatever street corner they designate as their quote unquote home.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I will admit that it does happen, and I've had to deal with my fair share of problems.
What you're doing in the meantime is needlessly impoverishing yourself.
Not quite. My job is very fortuitous. Unfortunately, I did have a bit of a setback with the tavern incident. Unfortunately, as restitution, I gave the tavern owner all the money I had on hand so that they could rebuild. It would help rebuild the tavern.
Hmm. I am quite saddened at your loss. It must have been quite the fortune.
Well, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And sometimes you just get a little bit of bad luck.
Well, in a society made up in which you either win or lose, it means you can't afford on just having a happy-go-lucky attitude to carry you out through.
I mean, that's fair enough. I've had my own share of situations where I've had to be serious. But having a good attitude helps get through life, making friends. And sometimes by helping those that are weak to become strong, you make yourself stronger and make some good allies.
But how's it what you're doing making them stronger?
Well, it kind of depends on what happens. If they take the advice, they find themselves a good job or they end up as a guardsman, it can actually, then you have someone to rely upon for the future. Possibly. They're usually grateful for the help you gave them to help them find a better route in life.
And what if they're not? Otherwise, you're just being irresponsible.
Well, like I said, sometimes fortune doesn't strike. You do what you can, and sometimes people will just do what they want. That being said, I've been kind of wondering, how old is everyone?
I'm kind of on the young side, around, what was it, 20 something? I don't know.
Check your I believe it's in your character sheets.
Yeah, bio.
52. Man, I was off by a lot.
Oh,
Whoa.
wow.
Well, then again, he's an elf, so different
guess.
standard.
Half elf.
Whatever.
25.
26.
Okay, Sylvas looks to Sonata. We're the same age. And we're the youngins. That's actually kind of surprising. I guess looks at looks at Arwen. I guess that's not very surprising considering you're a half elf. But yeah, I was not expecting to. Well, I guess my attitude fits then.
Well, well, as long as things are just in order here, for the most part.
Hmm. Well, it's just a question. Was there something specific you were trying to gather, Gregor?
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. I was just wondering if you wanted to know something specific about the Selesnya.
Well, mostly it was learning about you, but I was also curious about what we're going to face up against when we find that bard.
Well, I don't think he was Selesnyan.
No, but whatever he's planning, he's doing it within Selesnya territory,
Fair point.
as far as we know.
Well, a lot of what Selesnya has, there's a lot of animal and plant-based life. Quite a lot. Is it okay if I roll a nature check to get a grasp of what is around there?
Yes.
Yay, something I actually have proficiency in. Hey, a 16.
Well, the Selesnyan guild hall is called Vitugazi, also known as the City Tree. And occasionally, you'll see some of the occasional domesticated animal, like horses, cows, that sort of thing. But there is the occasional wild animal, like a maca, which is basically this giant saber-toothed tiger with 6 eyes. There's also these. There's also the occasional worm, and not WYRM worm. I'm talking WURM worm, which are very, very, very big worms. Like you ever watch Dune?
Oh
Yep.
my.
Yeah.
Okay, for some reason I was thinking SpongeBob.
Yeah, that's another. Yeah, Alaskan bullworm. They're that big. And even the Selesnya have trouble. It's like, yeah, everyone kind of has trouble keeping them on a leash. All the guilds kind of balk at them. Because they are uncontrollable and they are enormous.
I relay that and I'm like, I hope we don't have to deal with one of those. But I wouldn't put it past him. I think the best chance is probably to get out of its way. And Eliora is screaming.
What? Oh. Yeah, Eliora in the chat. Eek, worms are horrifying. Yeah, it's...
Worms are nothing. Now moths, on the other hand.
Yeah, I feel bad for making fun of her because, she does have a lot of legitimate fears about certain things that I'm not going to reveal out of respect for her.
Yep.
So, because, there are some very mean people who really do like to take advantage of people's legitimate phobias. So,
I noticed. That being said, Gregor, what exactly was that we were facing? Was that just something due to the guild that happened to someone that we met in the cathedral and under the cathedral? Or what exactly was going on with those?
I'm sorry, I kind of spaced out. What were you talking?
I was asking about the monsters that were in the cathedral and under it.
Yeah. You mean like the spirit? Do you mean like the?
Yeah.
Do you mean the spirits or the gargoyle?
Well, the gargoyle I kind of figured was a protector, but the spirits and like anything that was in the cathedral during the nighttime that was chasing us.
The Orzhov's power comes from the spirits it has under its debt. Every soul is bound by a contract it has signed and at some point during its life. And if that debt goes unpaid at the time of death, it carries on with them into the afterlife.
So that's what happens to the poor unfortunate souls. All right, that is going to be noted.
Oh my gosh, that is such an Orzhov song.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Or I've got friends on the other side.
Oh yes, friends on the other side, totally.
That too. He turns over to Sonata. What's your guild like?
Could I roll a history check for that?
You don't really need a history check for that, but I could tell them about the information.
Yeah.
All right. So Sonata reiterates to you information about the Golari swarm. How she's not an incredibly intimate member, but they do allow her to exercise her craft of bounty hunting, because the Golari are a guild about the cycle of life and death. The masses of the swarm believe that both life and death are both natural and equally essential. Life and death are natural elements of a cycle with no intermediary break. Growth is power that comes slowly, but it is also ruthless and inevitable, and this makes growth a key virtue of the swarm's power. They are necromancers, and they are the biggest reason why the entire planet of Ravnica has not starved yet, because they are the only ones willing to do the job that no one wants to do, which is to recycle all of the waste into actual livable nutrients and food. Now, so as I said before, Sonata is only loosely affiliated with the guild in order to hunt down giant creatures to provide nutrients for what they're basically called rot farms.
So similar roots, but different ideology.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're kind of like a trapper, but instead of furs, it's entire corpse.
Yeah.
And then Sylvas looks to Arwen. What about your guild, the Gruul?
Boil a mouthful of food.
I think he likes the food too much.
I think he bit his tongue.
A little bit, but actually I was eating jerky the entire time.
Oh my gosh, I thought you were actually role playing that.
A little bit of both, honestly.
I could have made a pun out of all that.
But yeah, the Gruul. Right. Well, how do I put this in the simplest terms? we don't like the city, so we try to burn it down. We want to have more nature in like the most radical way possible.
Gregor's mouth curls into a skull. Savages.
Hey, you're the ones that took the land, so why not?
I look to.
And you don't take the land when you raise this entire city.
Casualties.
Sylvas looks to Arwen. Well, please don't do that here.
I don't know how.
And for a
I don't
barbarian,
know. At this
you
table,
seem rather fond of the amenities of my very own house.
a little bit too sparkly for me, but meh.
Sorry, I just caught something in the chat.
But then again, I've only been a part of this guild for 3 months.
Ah. Very well. Okay. I was actually kind of curious. So.
All right. One of the butlers has moved over and whispers in your ear, Gregor, that, sir, sorry to interrupt your conversation, but there's a guest at the door.
What kind of guest?
Seems to be some sort of Boros legionnaire. He didn't seem like he was in a hurry. His posture seemed oddly relaxed.
He isn't carrying a warrant, at least, is he?
Oh no. He just said he had a couple questions.
Fine. I'll be right down. I rose up from the chair.
All right. Gregor has risen up and he's going to go to the door. Is anyone going to follow him?
I'll go and follow him. If that, Gregor, is alright if I come with you? Or is this something private?
I'd rather be private, but I guess I wouldn't really object to Sky joining.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of go with, well, considering what happened at the cathedral, I think we should at least have, like, 2 people together at all times.
All right, so both of you are going down. And so you get to the door and the butler opens it up. And you see this relatively lightly armored Boros legionnaire. He has medium length blonde hair, and he doesn't seem to carry a very serious expression like you see on most Boros legionnaires. So, Garuda, what does he say?
Hello.
And your name might be?
My name is Gongoroth Markov of the Boros Legion. And who might you be?
Gregor Morlin. What business do you have here, if I may ask?
Well, that is why I am here. I'm actually curious as to what you all were doing so late at night last night. Basically, I saw you around the Orzhov Basilica last night. Seemed like you were skulking around, and I was curious as to why a group of people would be around there at that time of night.
Let's just say a deal didn't go the way we planned, and we were stuck longer than we thought necessary.
What sort of deal?
The kind that doesn't involve people prodding into its business.
Sorry, but when I see a group of people running around the middle of night like that, I have to be wary.
Anyway, that's more of an Azorius matter, and the matter of the guild itself. Why are you here specifically? Because I'm guessing there's more to this visit than meets the eye.
Not really. I was just heading out to visit a friend when I saw you exiting a strange passive near the Orzhov Cathedral. So I decided to investigate for myself and see what was happening.
And do your higher ups know anything about this? Because I'd hate to think what would happen if the wrong
And
if
as
the
I
wrong
said,
words were to slip into the ears of the right.
As I said, I was going to visit a friend, so obviously I would be on break. But no, I was merely curious and wanted to see what this was about and get to it before anything would occur.
Yeah, Sylvas pipes up that. Well, I just finished tending to the wounds of everyone, and yeah, I can vouch for this. We ended up having an issue with someone. We ended up begrudgingly knocked out, and unfortunately, we were in the cathedral late at night. And unfortunately, our best chance to get out was under a passage, and we ended up fighting something that was pretty nasty.
And can I insight this?
Yes, you may insight this.
Ready?
You
Do
feel?
I roll anything?
Yes, you can roll persuasion.
Yeah, I'll roll persuasion. That'll work.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. All right. So, Gongoroth, you feel like the story is a little weird, but it does after just scanning them over a little bit and looking at the expressions on their faces, they don't seem to be lying.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, I believe you.
So, what was this thing then that did this to you? 'Cause I see you guys are bandaged up quite a bit here.
You want to tell him, Gregor?
You ever tussled with a gargoyle? Here's a hint. Don't.
Huh.
We got lucky because we ended up surrounding it and taking it down.
And DM, what are gargoyles considered as?
Gargoyles are considered constructs.
Okay.
So yeah, they are not within your repertoire.
Yeah, because we were way off. We were discussing whether or not they were their own creature or they were classified as infernal.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, can't say I ever fought a gargoyle before, but glad to see everyone made it out then. You did all make it out of there alive, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Nobody died.
Good.
And Gregor is clearly anxious for this random Boros to has to walk away from his property.
All right. I'm gonna have to ask all three of you in this conversation to roll a perception check.
Yay! Let's see if it. Oh, it wasn't an at one. Thank God.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right,
Nice.
All right, Gregor. As you're chatting with this Boros Legionnaire, out of the corner of your eye, you're looking at. It's like you see someone who is who you see a figure just kind of dart into a hallway, dart into an alleyway.
I quickly point behind Gongoroth. Oh,
Yeah. Say what?
I point behind Gongoroth and yell, "Quick! What's that?"
All right. All right, Gongoroth. Do you turn around?
I'm gonna insight.
Yeah,
'cause
you're
I
gonna.
want to
All right, your insight. Your insight. It's like. All right, yeah, you're pretty sure that he did see something.
Then I spin around and look at where he's pointing.
You spin around and look at where he's pointing, and yes, you do see you did see like a quick flash of movement in in the alleyway.
Got yourselves a stalker or something?
You could say that. After him. We run towards the alleyway.
I yell to the rest. I yell to Sonata and Arwen. Sonata, Arwen, we need some help. Get over here.
Can do.
Coming.
Brings the plate with him.
Sylvas waits for them, notices he's got the plate. It's like, put that back.
And before Sonata exits the room, she grabs just one chicken leg and just eats it on the way.
Seeing them run, I follow after them.
All right, so you're beginning to move towards the alleyway. All right, you move towards the alleyway, and where is his house? Yeah, his apartment is right over here, and I need to actually move over here. Okay, so yes, yeah, you're not supposed to hear any audio because because Fanburst did close, I am still in the midst of reconstructing all of the audio that I need, and it's very, very hard to find. It's been a pain in the patootie. Even though Fanburst is technically still up, sort of, it's like some of the tracks just still work. Unfortunately, the Roll20 no longer supports it, and they are currently experimenting with solutions. So, anyways, you go into the alleyway, and you see this strange Vidalcan character who with brightly colored clothing, and he appears to be like very callously like shoving things aside in the alleyway as if he's looking for something. Do you announce your presence or no?
Well, I want to take a good look at him first.
All right. You take a good look at him, and you see that his clothes are very have red and blue accents, and his accessories seem to consist of many fangled perception devices that you're not entirely sure are really needed, but if you were to guess from his garb, he is Izzet.
Or even work.
Yeah, but then again, you don't dare try to fathom the mind of an Izzet engineer. There's a method to the madness, but you're not sure what it is.
So yeah, I just approach him slowly, trying not to make any sudden moves.
All right.
Come out, wherever you are. No. Not there.
All right. The Vidalcan seems to be ignoring you.
Delicious 100,000 volts for you. Get it. Come here. Get it.
I pull out the clock orb I got during the Cranko job. Look at this. A nice magic bauble. Made by you. Probably.
So how does he react?
is going to look up rather suddenly. What? What? You? Yes, you. Have you seen anything weird?
Define weird.
Well,
Especially
usually
coming
it's
from Izzet.
composed of half electricity, half earth, or half fire and half water. In this case, I believe it's half earth and half electricity. Have you seen anything weird recently?
I have not seen anything of the sort.
Okay, I'm gonna have. Okay, I see what you're doing there, and you think you're cute. Okay, so I'm gonna have to ask some people to roll either history or nature.
I'll
I'm
go ahead and
rolling
roll a nature check. Nope.
Yeah.
There it is.
All right. Wow, Gregor.
Jeez, you guys.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with Arwen. It's like Arwen. It's like you recognize that he. Actually, I'm gonna start with both of you. You realize that he's using an unintentional play on words, because the Izzet have been known to create these creatures called weirds.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, those things.
Which
Totally
are
forgot about
basically
those.
like giant like these giant elemental creatures, artificial elementals.
I see what you're talking about now. No, we have not seen any weird. This is not. This is not Hot Nivix.
Ugh. Well, it'd be useful if you could know, because one of my useless colleagues was so incompetent that they let it free. Just out into the street, out into the city, and it's, who do you think? Me, who has to go track this thing down. It's a waste of time if you ask me. Should clean up their own messes.
There's something I can get behind.
But unfortunately, we do not live in that kind of fair world. So, if you would please look somewhere else, or else also have to call the Ozorius for and have to report to loitering.
Very well. Doesn't appear that it's around here anyway.
As soon as you say that, you hear a noise coming from further down in the alley.
Oh,
What does
fun.
it sound like?
It sounds like someone knocked something over.
Sylvas starts running, and then the door opens and he gets hit by it.
Huh?
What?
I was just saying. Yeah, never mind. I was having fun with the Looney Tunes gag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over and check it out.
All right.
Same.
All right. You move up. You move deeper into the alleyway, and you see this silvery viscous liquid seep into a manhole.
Not again.
So
Just had to be this sewers, didn't it?
I elbow Ghost. Would you happen to know anything about this?
Sorry?
I elbow Sonata and I ask, you wouldn't happen to know anything about this?
Yeah, that would be a nature check.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you've seen. Okay, as as someone from the Golari swarm, you've seen and fought a lot of slimes in your day, but you're pretty sure none of them are silver. Someone, Robert Wilson in the chat. Hiya, Georgie. You're funny.
Well, I can tell you this, Sylvas. I fought a lot of creatures with my time in Golgari. I've never encountered a silver slime.
Why are you talking to me?
Yeah, it was me who elbowed you.
Oh, that. Yeah, I meant it. I meant you. It's just. I got confused.
Alright.
No, it's fine.
That being said, did we heal up from the short rest?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and see if I can get that sewer open.
Yeah. What kind of sewer drainage are we talking here?
It's a basic sewer.
Like, is there a hatch that we can open to get in?
Yes.
Or a manhole?
Yeah, I said a manhole.
Oh, sorry. Well, do we have something to contain this thing? Considering you're the one hunting it, I would assume that you would have something to put this in to take it back with you.
What? Yes, of course. First must be subdued. One does not simply scoop up a being like this.
Does that mean we have to fight it?
You? I suppose you would be helpful for that. Very well, I will permit you to help me.
Oh joy! Another thing that is gooey. And we
I
almost lost a person.
literally have nothing to do with this, but whatever. I have nothing else going on with my day.
Alright, let's see if we can get this manhole open.
Alright, it's a pretty heavy manhole, so it is going to require a strength check.
Ready?
I'm just crazy enough to try.
And Sylvas is stepping back. He's got nothing to do with opening a manhole. Not with a -1 in strength. Oh!
Nope.
Yep. You see this very skinny Vidalkin try his best to lift up the manhole, and just like, nope, not gonna work.
Here, let me give you a hand.
Yeah, not.
Gosh, this is heavy.
Yeah, this is a pretty big manhole.
Mind if I give it a shot?
Yeah.
I'll give you a hand.
Yep. Go for it.
And
Here,
I've got
how about I assist?
Yep.
I've got a crowbar, so would that give me advantage?
Yes.
How many monkeys does it take to open a sewer drain?
4 to 6.
All right, that is enough. You shove the crowbar in it, and you just give it a big ol' yank, and the lid just pops up, and you kind of give it a couple good pushes, and you completely uncover the hole.
Might want to leave with that next time.
Good. Good.
Still, good job.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Never want.
And we have
You get a cookie, and you get a cookie. No, wait, only you get a cookie. I'm gonna give him a cookie.
And Sylvas is just snickering in the back. Just a little muttly snicker.
Well, why are we standing around here? Let's get going. And I jump in.
All right.
I quickly take off my vestments, so I'm in nothing but my chainmail because I don't want to get these ribs soiled again.
All right. 1 minute.
All right, while that's loading, shall we take a short break?
You want to take a short break?
Yeah,
I need to use the restroom anyway.
Okay, so we're going to take like a 5-7 minute break, and I shall play an ad.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Gotta go grab a soda.
Ghost, we're taking a short break right now.
Okay.
All right, so is everyone back or no?
I never
Back.
left.
Never left.
Yeah, I kind of came prepared today, and just had got a big bag of beef jerky, 2 liters of root beer, and 5 bottles of water.
Oof.
That's a little overprepared, even.
Well, yeah, because soda dehydrates you and other stuff.
Yeah, I just stopped drinking soda. A period.
Well,
I've been on a slow stopping part.
All right,
I'm trying to transition over to tea.
yeah.
Tea is good.
Not
Okay.
Had a
really.
nice
Tea's
cup
the
of tea right
best.
before this.
Okay, there. we go.
Unfortunate.
That's what I was looking for.
You know, if you want the best of both worlds, you should probably drink some kombucha.
What?
Kombucha?
Yeah, it's kind of like a carbonated tea blend.
Actually, that is kind of a fun idea, Leora.
Hmm.
I'll go what you say.
Yeah, I'd be up with that.
What is? You know what would be fun? Me having a one-shot guest role in this campaign. Yeah, that would be fun. Maybe, perhaps, possibly. I don't know.
I mean, 4 of us are fans of Brony D&D.
At least 4.
Mhm.
Yes.
I know I got into D&D because of you guys, so thank you.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I seem to notice that it's like I seem to have started like this little permeation of D&D throughout the Brony community. So
We've noticed you're running 3 campaigns. 4 now with us.
yeah, yeah, and
That we're aware of.
yeah,
Oh,
and
getting into capacity,
yeah,
I'd say.
and actually, a couple conventions, whenever I apply to them, a couple conventions have actually asked me, it's like, hey, do you want to maybe perchance run a D&D campaign with our community guests or something?
I actually had this idea running in my head that at one of the conventions, you might try doing like a live D&D session where the players dress up as their characters.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's and I did say like, and yeah, it's like the idea's always been cool, but there's always been some logistical problems about that because you know how long D&D takes, and usually
Yes.
usually
Yeah.
usually panels at conventions you don't last longer than 2 hours.
Yeah, that
2
is
hours is a bit quick. I've had game groups who would spend 2 hours just screwing around before they actually got to any gaming.
Oh yeah, it's
Literally half.
Josh be a drug dealer. D&D is more addicting than crack.
They're
I'm not
wrong.
gonna argue with that. I'm listening to like 5 campaigns and partaking in a 6th, so
Yeah, it's at Robert
Oh,
Wilson,
good.
$5. On a separate note, Josh, what do you think is better, Spelljammer or Planescape? I have no idea what those are. I gotta go look those up.
I think
Spell.
that's Pathfinder related.
Yeah, pretty sure. Spelljammer. Oh, it's a fantasy universe campaign for Planescape.
really mind you put that in the chat.
Oh,
Ellie-
these are campaign
Ellie-
settings. Yeah. Okay.
And Ellie comparing Josh to a crack dealer isn't bad.
I mean, fair point.
Mind's eye, Elior, at Elior, nearly getting TPK'd is my heroine. Okay, you heard it here. Okay, guys, you heard it here, folks. Mind's eye wants me to nearly TPK you all. Okay.
No,
Okay,
no,
so
no.
we- Okay,
Emphasis
so
on
we
nearly,
blame him if we
emphasis
get
on
nearly
nearly.
TPK'd and then we kill off his character. That sounds like a fair plan to me.
All right.
How about you guys?
All right.
Don't give
I'm
him
down.
any ideas, guys. We just started.
Never give your GM ideas. Rule to live by.
Oh my god, somebody is shipping Sylvas with Sonata.
I was just about to say something.
That actually has been kind of a thought, and that scares me.
I'm just glad they aren't shipping me with Sylvas.
Oh,
Okay.
please no.
All right. Anywho.
Honestly, that would make a lot more sense.
All right. So since everyone's here, I think I'm going to move us over. Okay. So you are all right here. And
Well, first we gotta find the.
Ah.
Oh, there it is.
I'm blind.
all right, give me 1 second.
My arrogance has blinded me.
Elior put in a chat at Mind's Eye, but heroin is bad for you.
All right. Why is that being dumb? Okay. All players see light. Why is that being dumb?
Yeah, that coming from the player that actually stole crack from a drug dealer.
That was still wonderful.
Not all it's cracked up to be.
Okay, now you're on the chopping block because you just said
Fair warning.
Come on. Why is that being dumb?
There we are.
Yeah, there you are, but hang on. It's like Why can't Excuse me.
That's
Yeah. I'm wondering why the chat can't see you, which is very weird.
Jeez, even your sneezes are explosive.
Shut up. Okay. So, trying to get this to work.
you know about fire eaters?
Okay.
What about fire sneezers?
Okay, so can you all see everything?
I can.
Yep.
Yeah, we can.
All right, so you have made it into the sewers. What do you do?
Well, first off, I'll go put my plate of food down somewhere.
I thought I told you to leave that back there.
I thought you already ate it all.
I think I just put everything that was left onto it.
okay then.
Holding his head.
Right. So, who's got a way of tracking this thing?
That's a very good question.
It is a good question.
I do have a way to track it, but I need to inspect it for like 10 minutes.
I doubt you'll have the time. It looks like we may do this the old-fashioned way. Of course, no, they wouldn't send me out with a proper way to track it. It's just do this, do that. I bet it's intentional to sabotage all my work.
May I roll for perception to find a trail of some sorts?
Yes. Oh, Sky Shadow donated $10. You're all surprised of the shipping in the comments. Pretty sure someone ships one or all of you with that slime you all killed. Should have eaten it.
Oh, God.
No.
Why must you put that in my hand?
Oh my.
All right, and thank you for the $10, Sky Shadow. Game Master Anthony, $20. He says, just imagine if you decide to incorporate custom rules into the campaigns to make things interesting, Josh. In fact, I have this Rapidash Cavalier created from custom rules based on some character named Firebrand. Wow.
Many forgotten for that.
That's... Thank you. That's... Yeah.
Points for commitment, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Standing here isn't getting us anywhere. The longer we dawdle, the farther this thing gets away. So,
Shall we all roll perception?
Yeah.
wait, perception or investigation?
Oh, I see a lot.
It's a good question. Which might be better here?
Yeah, what?
All right, yeah.
I'm rolling investigation.
Investigation.
If you're looking to track something specifically, then that would be a survival check. So why don't so usually how it goes, and it's like I recently read onto the Dungeon Masters Reddit, and a couple people have privately messaged me saying, "Oh yeah, I see your campaigns, and I can't believe that you're letting people roll things without you calling for them."
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just that I didn't realize that. Oh wait, I didn't realize that I was only supposed to let people roll things after I call them. It just I didn't know.
Generally a matter of preference.
Yeah, I think there is no right or wrong way to DM, but but to avoid situations like this, it's like I would say like roll survival.
All right.
Okay, then we'll just reroll survival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that. Oh, okay.
No.
Gregor knows nothing of survival.
All right.
Not Gregor.
Sonata, being very in her element down here, is noticing a couple patches on the ground that seem to have been, like a mop was dragged across the sewer, and you find that very weird because who would bring a mop down to a sewer? And you also notice that Gongoroth has unfortunately fallen into the sewer way. He unfortunately had a bad little slip. And now he is covered in very gross stuff. Sorry.
Poo water.
Yep. Poo water, food waste,
I'm sorry, I didn't have the spell for that.
It's some things people probably shouldn't have flushed, instead of they really should have just thrown away.
Recycle, people, recycle.
Yeah. Anywho's, Gongoroth, you are now sitting in poo water. What do you do? Hello?
Sylvas goes up. Are you...
Hello.
Ah, there. Yeah.
Yep. Sorry. Anyway, I stand up, start brushing myself off, and mutter under my breath, "This isn't the worst I've been, but still." Anyway, how high up is this ledge?
It's about 5 feet. It's not terrible.
Alright, well, where does that trail lead? Do I see it?
Not really. It's only people who have like dark vision or torches can see farther than 20 feet.
Okay.
Speaking of which,
Well,
I'm going to cast light on my goggles to turn them into a bit of a spotlight headlamp.
Ooh, convenient.
in the
That's
meantime,
pretty
I'll
resourceful.
climb back up.
Saves me a torch.
All right, you're casting a light on your goggles.
Oh, that
There
is
be
much
light.
better.
Ooh.
And the Lord said, "Let there be lights."
Am I gonna have to roll in athletics to crawl back up, or can I just do it?
Yeah, it's a yeah. What's your passive?
My passive what?
Athletics. It's basically your athletics modifier plus 10.
Oh, 15 then.
Yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy. You just easily climb back up.
Yoink.
Yeah. I'm starting to learn.
Getting your friend back, that's something else entirely.
Yeah, it's like passive checks are something I will call for if like it's like if your character just in order to speed things along. So yeah. All right. So yeah. So where do you go?
Following Sonata.
I assume we're free to just move ourselves.
Which direction does the trail lead?
There are two places that you can go. You can either go across the little bridge, or you can go into that little alleyway there. Robert Wilson, Tim Curry singing, "Slime beneath me, slime up above. Oh, you'll love my toxic love."
I gotta watch that show again sometime.
Sigh.
I vote for the alleyway.
Yeah.
I second that.
Okay.
I'll just follow behind. Really don't want me in the lead.
Apparently we're running off today.
Actually, shouldn't QFlash be in front since he's our light?
I suppose.
No, it's fine. You can
I'd
stay in
say-
front. You seem like trustworthy assistants. Well, that's not where we're supposed to
That's a
go.
wall.
When do you want to go next, or shall I?
After you.
Alright. Didn't think you want to be behind me with how I smell, but hey, I'm not good at the judge.
I smelt worse.
All right, Sonata, I'm going to have to ask you to roll a perception check.
Oh, yep.
Do you want us to stop moving in the meantime?
Ooh.
Yeah, Sonata, you are looking around and you immediately tell people to stop as you have found a trap.
Ooh.
What ridiculousness. Who would trap a sewer?
It appears to be some sort of net trap. And you recognize it as a trap that you probably would have set if you were hunting prey down here to bring to a rot farm.
You don't think we're near any Golari territory, do you?
You're not, Sonata, you're not entirely sure, but if you were a betting woman, and sometimes you are, it is, if you were a betting woman, and sometimes you are, you wouldn't be surprised if you were near Golari territory.
All right. Us.
All right, so you found yes, you found a trap. What are you gonna do?
I'm just
Disable it.
yeah, I'm going to disable it.
Okay, there we go.
Much.
Our
so we did have a rogue.
sort of.
Close
Just
enough.
roguish.
All right. So what I am going to have to ask you to do, Sonata, is where is it? Where is it? All right, I'm gonna have to ask you to use your. Where's that check? I'm gonna have to ask you to make a flat dexterity check in order to disable it.
Okay.
All right. That is enough. You have disabled the trap. All right.
And I guess we keep moving now.
Yep.
Wait. Slowly. Slowly. Too fast!
Yeah.
I wasn't aware so many people could teleport here.
All right. Sonata, you come across a small bridge. What do you do?
And across it.
All right. Doesn't this feel like a nice little adventuring party thing? You know, just silently moving through a dungeon, just being wary. So yes, there are multiple.
Waiting for that moment when you slip.
Yeah.
So,
So,
speaking of which, how are we doing on the trail?
I was just about to ask if I could roll another survival check.
Yeah. Roll another survival check.
Or survival.
Ooh. Yeah, that was no good. The trail actually goes dead here. You're pretty sure. You look over the side and you're pretty sure it moved into the You're pretty sure it moved into the poo water, and you're unsure if it went upstream or downstream.
You're fun.
This complicates matters.
Mm-hmm.
Very well.
And there isn't any slime residue clinging to the water?
Nope.
Also, which one did the trail end at specifically? Of the two channels.
Right. Yeah, that's like right here.
Well then.
Oh.
At least our path is somewhat clear.
Well,
Looks as if we can follow this channel.
Or disgustingly murky in this case.
I'd say we had follow it downstream because the current would have carried it away quicker.
Me. Oh, there's Sonata.
Ah!
We're bumping into each other.
Oh gosh, here comes the shippers.
Yeah.
I was about to say something involving the shippers.
Quick, somebody draw Sonata Sylvas fusion.
No!
Wait,
Hold on.
Oh, shipper alarms.
That was okay. That was concerning.
That was the curfew alarm for my small town.
Are the North Koreans bombing us already?
Wait. What?
What? I missed that. What?
Oh my God.
Ay.
I completely spaced the 9:30 alarm. I'm so sorry about that.
That's a curfew. That's a curfew alarm.
Yes, it is.
Your city has a curfew.
Yeah, it's city ordinance for 9:30. It's for anyone under the age of 16.
Jeez.
And they started it up 2 years ago, and I don't know why.
Do you live in the United States?
Yes, I do. I live in South Dakota.
That's weird.
I know.
Every town has their quirks.
I think they do it. I think they do it to make sure that the tornado siren keeps going for like the summertime.
Okay.
Yeah, I see.
Still, that must be really annoying.
Still, we got a
Yeah, I
laugh
mean-
out of it.
Yeah. No, it must be kind of creepy having your town sound like it's under martial law.
Or like you said, tornado.
All right.
Martial tornado. That sounds like a terrifying spell.
Raging storm, birth by sleep.
Quick, someone invent that.
All right. Okay, so you get to the end of this little corridor, and you see out of this little hole right here, bubbles.
Oh god, don't tell me we have to go down there.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I heard that cough.
Well, do you see any signs of it?
You got if you want a deeper look, you're gonna have to roll perception.
Oh, I see it.
Sewer sight. Activate.
I'll just roll just for the fun of it.
I see everything.
Yeah, Sonata, you very definitely peer over, and you're pretty sure you see the thing down there, and you're pretty sure it's hiding. Yet you're pretty sure it's just waiting down there for. You see like this weird thing oscillating under the water, and you're not sure what it's doing, but you know it's there.
Well,
I'm just imagining all of us in a line peering over, like, what?
well, I can confirm it's down there. Problem is, we don't know how to get to it.
There's only one option, isn't there? Someone's gonna have to swim.
3, 2, 1, not it.
Not it.
I doubt electrifying the water would work, seeing as you said it was made of like from electricity, was it?
I believe so.
If you can give me something to capture it in, I'll head down. But, does anyone have rope?
Do I have
I
rope?
think so. Somewhere I do.
I don't have rope.
Nope.
Does it matter if it's made out of hemp?
Sky Shadow, $2 suggests that you throw a rock at it.
Yeah, well, that would be smart, and we don't do that here.
And you're supposed to be the smart one in the group.
There's a large difference between smart and wise.
Well, I'm gonna do smart then. I pick up a rock and throw it down.
Robert Wilson, he's passing a message on from Tim Curry saying he'll trap you in his deadlights.
Joy.
So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do a smart and throw a rock down there.
All right, you throw a rock down there, and the bubbles grow a little bit fiercer. And you see, and splashing up and soaking both Cross and Sonata with very warm sewer water
Ew.
is this
Well,
giant
can't
is
be
this
worse.
is this giant molten weird, and he don't look happy.
Perfect. Quick, take down the
What? What, was he too weirded out by my approach?
Oh, he's going to kill us for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
So what I am going to ask you to do is roll initiative.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty.
Rolling initiative.
Yeah.
oh, damn it! Forgot to select my token.
And I forgot to select
Clearly,
my...
this is going to go so well.
All right. Give me 1 second. Because this is going to be this is very, very dumb. Because I got to do this. I got to jump through all these hoops in order to get you guys actual good music.
We appreciate
Your
it.
time.
Yeah. Okay, is it highest dex or highest roll on the die? That goes first.
I believe it's highest roll on the die. Give me 1 second.
Highest roll, and then if it's an equal result, goes to Dex.
That's what I'm asking because Sonata and I tied.
Okay.
Man, the game really wants to make that ship, doesn't it?
Oh god.
I mean, I tied with Arwen, so we're going to start shipping that now. Oh gosh, now they are.
Don't suggest it.
Of course, the question you have to ask yourself is, am I unaware of these tropes, or am I attempting to invoke them? And that should scare you.
You're really trying to act like Aeon here, aren't you?
No. I'm acting like me.
Who happens to act a lot not like Aeon.
Oi.
Oy.
Aeon, you left your clone here.
Call me a clone?
Hey, come on.
And actually, Yosha sit in the chat, and somewhere far away, Aeon is smirking darkly.
Yeah. Come on, be nice. Why are you not playing?
We are playing.
No, I'm talking about the music. It's like I had music set up for this, and it's not being nice.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
So while we're waiting, chat, do I really sound like Aeon?
A little bit.
I feel like I should be disturbed by this.
Let's see, what do I have?
If it's any consolation, she says you ain't got crap on Aeon.
Yeah, jeez.
Oh, so it's an incomplete clone.
Ay. Come on, be nice. Why are you being mean to me?
If I'm being honest, I don't know whether I should take that as a compliment or not.
Why are you being mean to me? Oh, that sucks. This thing hates me. This would have been so much nicer if Fanburst didn't die.
Yes, it would. But at least now I can't peek at some of the stuff you have planned for the other campaigns.
Seriously?
Yes, I've been guilty of doing that before.
No, I was responding to chat.
Oh.
Called me the rear half.
Okay. Okay, now that's just me.
Okay. Come on. Work. You're doing so well. Oh yeah, we still need people. Okay, yeah. Okay, now I need to actually add people to the turn order. Need to add.
Yeah, sorry about that, Josh.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay.
There it is.
There we go. There we go. Now I need to. There's. Okay, then there's Gongoroth, who has the 9. Who hasn't? Sylvas has.
And Sonata both with 16.
Okay.
So now the question is, who goes first?
Who goes first? I believe we said with the roll goes first. The higher roll goes first. So. Yeah, so, yeah. Who had the higher roll?
I rolled a 13.
Okay, so there we go. Sonata, it is your turn first.
Well, I'm just gonna do what I usually am doing, just shoot it with my light crossbow.
Okay. Okay. Go for it.
Ooh.
All right, not a bad shot. All right, what kind of damage is that? All right, so you shoot it, and yeah, you do a little bit of damage to it, but you notice that it kind of like it sticks to it, but then it just kind of slowly kind of drips down. All right.
Doesn't throw those back.
Sylvas, it is your turn.
I would like to roll on Knowledge Nature to see if I can get a read on it.
All right, go for it.
Nothing doing.
All right. You do know that this is a weird, so you do know that it has a lot of it is a very hardy creature, and you know it has a lot of resistances and immunities.
Just don't know what.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at my options, and I'm just gonna go. I think you're probably better off being in front of me, Arwen. Could I get past you?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
All right.
Okay.
So you just maneuver behind them?
Yeah.
All right. Is that all you're doing?
Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm doing for now.
Okay, Gregor, your turn.
Oh boy, let's see. I don't think I have much in the way of spells that can actually harm this thing. So I think I'm just gonna do a support roll.
Okay.
I cast Divine Shield on Sonata.
All right. Divine Shield. All right, cast it.
Or Shield of Faith.
Yeah. Cast it.
Here we go.
Shield of Faith. Make sure you're counting your slots.
Right. And also comes with the Voice of Authority feature, so Sonata can make an additional attack.
Alright, the voice of authority. Yes. Where is that, though? Oh, where did that go? Orders demand as an action. Or, oh wait, no, that's the wrong
No,
one.
voice of authority.
Yeah. Yeah. Order Yeah, where is that? Okay, can use the reaction to make one against the target of your choice that you can see. Yep. Okay, so Sonata, make another attack.
Yep.
That is a hit. Great.
Nice.
Gongoroth, it is your turn.
Alright. DM, the area around it is deep water, correct?
Yes.
Dang, so I won't be able to get close to it. Alright, in that case, I will draw my great sword, jump down into the water, and I will take a dodge action.
A dodge action. Oh, okay. You're going to dodge. Okay.
Piccolo would be proud.
We call this maneuver the reverse go.
Yeah, basically he's fighting defensively at this point. All right, Koss, it is your turn.
Alrighty, I might as well try my own knowledge for this first. So, nature, I guess.
Yeah, gonna give you a advantage on that since this is something you're familiar with.
Alright.
Ooh, nice!
Oh!
Oops.
All right.
Realize it.
All right, so you
He knows
recognize
it intimate.
So you recognize this as a blister coil weird. So you know that this thing is resistant to cold and fire and any weapon attack that's non-magical. You also know that it's fire attacks against this thing are very not recommended. And you also know that melee attacks are also very not recommended unless you have proper protection.
Oh, come on!
I made a good choice.
You too.
Alright. Well, then I'll just call out to them. It may be best to stay at range.
I'm
Okay.
useless!
How do you think I feel?
You're not useless. You're an excellent meat shield. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ouch.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so let's
Hey,
see.
I made that joke at least once, so.
Alright, yeah, I think I'm going to use a thunder wave. I'm just
I
thinking,
think we
Oh.
lost someone.
what?
I think we lost someone.
Hello?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
we-
lost
Where
a
is it?
frozen.
Oh yeah, we
There we
lost.
go.
No, there we go.
Okay, so
Also,
Koss, what are you doing?
Oh, I was gonna
yeah,
use.
just yeah, I'm kind of having some bad internet problems right now of all times.
Yeah. Okay, Koss, what are you doing?
Sorry. Alright, thunder wave.
reread that spell, please.
Attempt. What?
Reread the spell
Uh,
Thunderwave, please.
No meta helping. All right, cast your spell. Whatever you're gonna do.
Yep.
Mhm.
Why is this? Why did I do that? Alright.
Alright.
Is it not? Why is it not working? It's not tossing anything. Is it lagging?
It should be after you click it. It should be opening up a dialog box.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, that's a couple. I have it in a separate window.
Yeah.
Appeared somewhere else, that's why. Alright, let's try this.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
Saw that one coming.
All right, so everyone within a 15-foot radius of Koss, roll a Constitution
except
save.
for I activate one of my abilities,
Yeah.
Wait.
which is my elemental
joy.
Ah, yes.
evocation.
Yes,
Spells.
as a school of evocation wizard
Oh,
and an evocation. Where is it?
thank you.
What's the ability?
Sculpt spells.
Yes, that's sculpt spells. When you cast an evocation spell that affects other creatures that you can see, you can choose a number of them equal to 1 plus the spell's level. The chosen creatures automatically succeed on their saving throw against a spell, and they take no damage if they would normally take half damage on a successful save.
And I am selecting Sonata and Gregor here.
All right. So that
Alrighty then.
that is within 15 feet of you, so that means Gongoroth, you pass the save. And and the weird has to make the save now. Okay. What is it? That is a Constitution save. That is not a pass. So he takes 13 thunder damage.
And is pushed 10 feet.
Yep, and is pushed 10 feet away. And Gongoroth, you take 7 damage.
7.
Arwen, it is your turn.
Okay, now I will shut up.
Okay.
I did not know he had that. I will shut up.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a little bit closer, so I'm in range of my longbow attack,
Yep.
which I don't really remember what's the range on that.
The longbow, I think it's like 100 or something.
Yeah, you got plenty of
Oh, yeah,
plenty of room.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Hmm. Josh, the roll's been made.
All right, the roll's been made. Unfortunately, that is not a hit.
Yeah, I kind of figured so.
All
Well,
right.
That's all I can do.
All right. So. So what happens is the weird is realizing it's a little outmatched here. It's going to slam the ceiling and it's going to flee. Sonata, it is your turn.
Okay, there's not.
You're
I'm
right.
guessing there's not really.
Yeah.
There's not much of a way to cross. This Dreamier.
All right. It's attempting to take this area right here, and it's attempting to collapse it. Ten, 9, 8,
Damn it, don't know what to do.
6.
We follow it.
Sylvas, it is your turn.
There's nothing I can really do, so I'm just going to skip my turn.
All right. Gregor, it is your turn.
So, did the weird just flee?
It's trying to.
Well, let's go after it then.
All right. Gongoroth, it is your turn then.
Alright. Am I able to make it past Gregor?
Gonna be a bit of an athletics check, but yes.
Alright, let's see then. 5, 10, and athletics is try and get by.
No, never mind. Well, because you're in a combat scenario, I'm gonna have to ask you. Never mind.
Hold on 1 second.
Never mind. You can move past him.
Alright. Well, not much I can do except try to taunt it.
All right.
I point my sword at it and shout, "Fight me, coward!"
All right.
And is there a roll I should make for that?
That'd be intimidation.
Alrighty.
That's a nat 1.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So what
dear.
what happens there? It's like you pull out your sword and you're like, "Fight me, cow!" and you accidentally slip and fall on your rump.
Sewer water, it's slippery.
I'd like to use the rest of my movement to stand back up.
All right.
And can I? And I think that's it for me.
Yeah. Koss, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm going to also move after it. While trying to get the others to follow along. After it, quickly. You must not escape. Let's move up there.
All right. I am gonna have to ask you to make an athletics check for this. It's like Gregor and Gongoroth didn't have to because they're naturally athletic, but Koss is not.
That's fair. Athletics.
Yep.
Alright. See how this goes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you are unable to climb up the sewer. Unfortunately, you are unable to climb up it. You're gonna need a little bit of help. Arwen, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'll get over to where Gregor and Gongoroth are.
All right. You as well. I'm gonna need. Actually, no. Your passive athletics is enough.
Yep.
So yeah, your passive athletics is enough to get by. To climb up.
Oh. And I can't get a clear shot from here because, well, corner of wall.
Yep. All right. So, if that's the case, then the blister coil weird. He slams the ceiling once again, and the ceiling is collapsed.
Oh, darn.
Here we go again.
All right. All right.
Ah, what a vexatious beast.
Do you have any idea where this thing might show up next?
Probably towards an exit of some kind.
Well, standing around doing nothing isn't going to help us. Let's backtrack.
All right.
I do have this urban infrastructure thing from my background. Wonder if that would give me any idea.
Urban infrastructure. It's basically a like a Pathfinder or 3.5 knowledge architecture.
Oh. So probably not terribly useful here.
Well, it's worth a shot.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
We're
you're
just gonna have to find a way around.
all right.
We should double back now before it gets too far away.
All right.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Would you help me out?
All right.
Yeah, I'll help.
All right.
I'll
It's
help,
because
Koss.
because Sonata is helping you, Koss, you have an advantage on your athletics check.
All right.
All right.
Not 1 or not 20.
Yep, Sonata.
Not 20. Oh, never mind.
Yep, Sonata just kind of grabs your arm firmly and just yanks, just gives you a good old gentle yank up.
All right. Sounds good. Let's move.
All right.
All right. So this is just gonna let everyone pass and hold his nose.
It's impolite.
Who's the one that stepped in the sewer water?
That was me. Oh, and Gregor.
That was 4 of you.
Yeah.
And
I got covered in it.
Stop hitting the edit token screen, dang it. Dang it, stop it! The edit token keeps opening up on me.
Yeah, you know if you
Yeah, that same problem.
if you click your token, you can actually use the directional keypad to move your token.
Okay.
Huh.
That's,
Okay, I did not know that. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
sorry.
I swear, that Will Wheaton curse had better not follow me here. Like, there's a reason why I would take the lucky feat, and lo and behold, it rears its ugly head.
Yeah. Well, Sonata took a nerfed version of the lucky feat, so.
Good feats are good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the lucky feat is very, very broken. So, but the thing is that the lucky feat kind of fit with Sonata's character, so I allowed her to keep a nerfed version of it. Yeah. Robert Wilson, $5. Nat 1 athletics. You knock down a section of the wall and awaken the demi-lich that lives in there.
No! That's a party wipe waiting to happen on that front.
All right.
Oh.
I'm gonna need to move the.
Actually, I say to the party, I think we should try to get over there. So we have more room to fight in case we encounter it again. Judging by it fled through here.
Well, it depends on where you're willing to stand, because I doubt my fire spells will be of much use against it.
Alright.
I have nothing that will help in this scenario.
You have nothing. What about me? I say
let me-
jump in the river.
Yeah, let me try to get over there.
I was mainly just suggesting more room to maneuver.
I mean, that's fair, but
In that case, I'll just join everyone else on the other side.
Yep, I'm gonna go over there.
oh, this looks like fun. I think I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna try and jump across the river.
Jump across.
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That is a very good check. So yes, you give a good running start, and you manage to leap across.
Yeet.
Nice.
Yeet.
See, I can yeet myself. I don't need a monster to throw me through a door, thank you.
All right.
Ah!
Oh wait, that's not supposed to be there. What the heck is that? What?
It's a ditto.
Yeah, I was gonna actually ask that.
What is that? It's not supposed to be there. What is that?
It's a mimic.
It's a ditto.
What is that? What? No. I'm trying to figure that out. What is that?
Who's that Pokemon?
It shouldn't be there. What is that?
Is it part of the map?
I think it is. That's not. I don't remember putting that there. Why is that there? Huh.
It's creepy.
I'm not sure whether to be disturbed or relieved if the DM doesn't know what it is.
I don't know what that is. Just ignore it.
All right.
All right.
I think I'll just keep an eye on Koss.
All right.
Just some weird amoeba goopy thing.
Oh, waterfall. It's a waterfall.
It is?
Yeah. Could you tell there's like mist around it, and it's a top-down perspective.
Oh.
I see now.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So it's like a sewer drain.
Okay.
More or less, yeah.
Okay. Trying to figure out what that was. All right, so.
I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if it's to see if that weird is down in the water here.
Okay.
Excuse me, Arwen.
Nope.
Oh!
I see it.
Jeez.
That's a second nat 20 in perception.
Jeez.
I see everything.
You see everything.
You look at you're looking down on the water and you're noticing a distinct lack of bubbles or oscillating movements. You know that it is not here.
Well, it's not here. Must have fought.
Wait.
But what you know that
Is
but here's the thing. You know that it is not here, but you do hear you do hear some very familiar noises coming in the background. It sounds like a very familiar buzzing.
Yeah,
Oh.
Josh.
Yes.
Right there in the little crevice in front of me. Is that a chest?
Yes.
Dibs.
Hey, you need to go up the stairs. I'm going up the stairs.
Chest. All right, you're gonna open it.
I at least went up the stairs.
All right, and
I choose life.
Testing, can you hear me?
yes.
We can hear you.
Down
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah, I think I might have been DC'd for a moment there, but I was asking if I can make some sort of check to grab Gregor and keep him from going over there.
Sure. That'd be a
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
yeah, that'd be an
Could be
athletic.
trapped.
Yeah, that'd be an athletics check. I think. I'm not sure. I think that'd be sleight of hand. Yeah, that'd be sleight of hand.
Okay, let me just find it.
Robert. Okay, Robert Wilson, $5. Not one athletics. You knock. Oh wait. No, Robert Wilson, $5. They all float, and when you're down here with me, you'll float too. Okay, so Gregor, what's the check that you would have to do for this?
Is it a strength check?
Uh,
I'd almost think a dex save.
yeah, I would go with dex save.
Oh joy. Just had to be my dump stat.
Yep. Yep. Before you actually move, you feel yourself get yanked.
Don't go near that.
Why not?
We don't know if it's trapped or not.
Yes, that's an excellent point. So should check it first.
I'll check if it's trapped.
Like how you are. I go over there and check it myself.
I was going to check it from here.
Okay, so Gregor, how are you going to check it?
Let's see. Am I checking for physical traps or am I checking for wards?
Greedy.
What do you want to spend?
Well,
I'm gonna check for physical traps.
Physical traps?
Alright. Do I make a perception check?
Yeah.
Or investigation?
Well, perception check if you're just gonna look around it, or investigation if you're actually gonna, like, prod and poke this thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, perception. You're looking around, and you don't really seem to see anything out of the ordinary. It's just a simple treasure chest.
I'm just gonna step over here.
Can clear the blast radius.
Well, can I make
Bad.
an investigation check?
All right. All right.
And can I make an investigation check? Heck, on top of that?
Yep. All right, investigation. You begin to prod and poke this thing. Your hand touches it and you try and yank it away and it's stuck to it. Immediately the chest opens up and you see fleshy red fleshy red gums and sharp teeth.
I really hate to say I told you so.
Hello, mimic.
So you are now grappled by this thing. Everyone roll initiative.
Yippee! Gregor, stop getting yourself killed.
I go ahead and say to Gregor, this is what greed gets ya.
I rolled the same exact initiative roll.
I rolled better this time.
All right. How much health does this thing have? 1 minute. Okay.
Apparently, Game Watch was making a joke, and then yeah.
And then we made his
boy.
joke come true.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
Currently, we have a fast treasure chest.
Well, at least mine gets to go first.
This does remind me.
Yeah.
Worst mimic I ever saw was a mimic who mimicked a bridge.
Oh, that
no.
is awful.
Okay.
And Josh likes it.
Even worse, I was the one who invented it.
Oh gosh.
Oh dear.
Add turn. Add turn. That is okay. So, Sonata has a. Oh, whoops. That's weird. Weird. Okay. So, and Sylvas, you.
16.
Yep. Okay. Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Koss, Sonata, Arwen, Gongoroth. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like I'm missing somebody.
I think we're missing Fro.
Oh, no, we're missing Gregor. Okay. Gregor, what is yours? You have an 18 as well. But... Okay. Sonata, it is your turn first. What are you going to do?
Okay. I'm going to tell Gregor to duck and shoot my crossbow at the mimic.
Okay. That is not a hit. It's in trying to duck, Gregor inadvertently pulled the mimic out of the way. Gregor, it is your turn. You are grappled. You are going to need to make a... Yeah, you're gonna need to make an athletics or acrobatics check with disadvantage.
Athletics.
Yeah. Oh! It's like you just kind of... The adrenaline rushing through your veins, seeing this thing of trying to nom your head off, you just kind of swing it around really, really hard, and the force just kind of disconnects it from you, and you both...
PTSD.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just...
PTSD from the slime.
Yes, PTSD from the slime. Yeah, you just kind of you kind of fall on the ground and you're just like scooting back as fast as you can. It is now the mimic's turn. And it is going to try and attack, but it is moving very, very fast for a giant chest. It's like kind of like sprouts little legs and is trying to move towards you. All the while the chest thing is chomping like ga 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 ga.
Oh my gosh, it's the piranha plant from Smash Brothers.
Oh
I was
no.
gonna say the luggage.
All right, and it is going. All right,
Discworld, people, Discworld.
and it is going
By
to.
the way,
It is.
by the way, Josh, when the mimic initially bit me, did I take any damage?
Oh no, it didn't bite you. It didn't initially bite you, but it did. But it did stick to you. All right, and it's going to. It is going to try. It is going to try and bite you. Ouch!
Hey.
Yeah, apparently it does.
All right. I need to roll a.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh.
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 Oh my.
Wait, 2d8?
Yeah, you take 15 damage.
Well, I'm down.
Yep. Yeah. All right, Gregor is down.
What the heck is this thing?
All right, Arwen, it is your turn.
I guess I'm gonna be climbing up the wall there to get onto the same level as those guys are.
Yeah. Also, because it bit Gregor, Gregor is now grappled by the thing, and half of his body is now stuck inside the chest. I think we're having a massive sense of deja vu here.
Yeah.
Waka waka waka.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh.
Blame chat.
And I'll just get onto the other side of Sonata here and try to get in range of the chest and try to get its attention off of its current meal.
All right. See if you can get it.
All right, so I guess longbow would be best choice here. It's the longest range I got.
All right.
Ooh.
In all my times of and all my times of playing D&D, this is only the second time I've ever used a mimic.
I know. That scares me.
Yeah. All right. So, that is a hit, and that is a very good hit. So, you managed to stick it with your longbow. Sylvas, it is your turn.
I don't even know if I can get up there. How high is the wall?
About 5 feet.
5 feet. Shoot, I can't really do anything right here. I'm guessing I'm gonna need an athletics check to get up.
Let me check your stats.
It's -1 in strength.
Yes, you would.
Let me at least try to get up. I have one plan.
That is enough.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get eyes on it, and I'm gonna try and cast, sleep.
Alright, cast it.
Well,
19 hit points of creatures. Alright, so you attempted to cast your sleep spell on it, but it just kind of shrugs it off.
darn it.
It has a bit more than 19 health.
Okay, some more damage is required.
Alright.
Clearly.
Koss, it is your turn.
Can I hit it with a spell from here?
Depends on the spell.
I was thinking firebolt.
Oh, yeah, you should have plenty of range.
Yeah.
Silver,
I
at
mean,
least.
it's in range, but it's more like since it's up a step.
I mean, you see it.
If I can see it, I guess I can target it.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, well, I guess I'll give it a try. Firebolt.
All right. And need to double check the thing. That is a hit.
Low damage though.
Yeah, low damage. All right, is that all you're doing?
I think that's all I can do. So yep.
All right. Keep in mind, remember, guys, that this is a mistake that a lot of people make, is that some spells do have a cast time of a bonus action. All right. So, if that's the case, then Gongoroth, it is your turn.
All right, question first.
Yep.
Would I be able to get flanking on him if I were to go up here?
If Gregor was conscious, then yes.
That sucks. All right, well, I'm gonna get up here, and can I squeeze between everyone to get to that
Yes.
room?
Yes.
All right, so 5, 10. All right, that'll put me at about here. That is within range,
Yeah.
of it, right?
That is within melee range.
Alrighty. And let's take a slashy.
Slashy. Slashy. Heavy bashy. You really
Dicey, dicey.
hit.
Get him
Nice
out!
hit.
Slicey, dicey, slash him nicey.
Nice.
Did he spin him out?
He is still grappled.
Alright, I am going to second wind first.
Second wind. Okay.
Yep. How do I cast that?
Oh, second wind. On your action, you can bonus action to regain 1d10 hit points equal to 1d10 plus your. Okay, what equals to? Okay, roll a 1d10. Okay, you have regained 5 hit points.
All right, and let's see. All right, since he's got my companion, I'm not going to take any chances here.
You've already used your action. Oh. Okay, so, I'm gonna give you a freebie on this one because this is your first time playing.
Bonus action.
No. No, okay, so I'm gonna give you a freebie on this one because it's first time, but if you wanted to do it twice, you should have used your action surge first.
Okay.
But this is your freebie. I'm gonna allow you to do this.
All right, I will keep that in mind for next time.
You can take 1 additional action on top of your regular action and a possible bonus action. So you can have 1 more regular action and 1 possible bonus action. So that means you can attack again.
All right. And this time, it'll be a great weapon master attack.
Okay, when you score a critical... Oh, you're going to choose to take a -5 penalty.
Yep.
Okay, bit of a risk, but let's see if it yields a reward.
Come on. A 20.
No, sorry. Did not work. Darn.
Oh, that's it for
It
me.
didn't work, guys.
Yep.
It did not
Well,
work.
you tried.
Yep. Anyways,
But you tried.
Sonata, it is your turn.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna shoot it with my light crossbow again.
That is a hit. All right, where's the Sonata stuff? Okay. Okay. All right. So, if that's all you're gonna do, then Gregor, gonna have to ask you to make a death save.
Please be good.
Alrighty then. Fingers crossed, everyone.
Fingers crossed.
Feels.
That is a pass. That is a pass. Okay. But it is now the Mimic's turn, and he is going to, instead of turning around and... he is going to try and slap Gongoroth with a pseudopod.
Oh, what?
Okay, let me put it this way. A little tentacle grows out of the Mimic's body and attempts to slap you, Gongoroth.
Ah.
Slap, slap, slap.
Stop it.
Clap, clap.
And,
That one.
and it misses. Really, really badly.
Nice.
Thank
All
goodness.
right. Arwen, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm going to actually go into the room, pull up my long swords, and try to deal some bigger damage that way.
Okay. Go for it. Short sword times 2. Yes, you managed to... All right, so you managed to slice this thing twice for a good amount of damage. Silas, it is your turn.
Silas.
Sylvas, sorry. Blah.
A little too much leak.
Let's see what I can do. I don't think I'll be able to hit it from here. I'm gonna try. Can I move into Gregor's space and attack the mimic?
You cannot move into his space.
Can I move here and attack?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll try and attack from here with both of my short swords.
Okay, go for it.
Swing 1.
Swing 1. That is a hit.
Advantage.
Swing number 2. That's not.
That is not. You managed to hit it once for a good amount of damage. Koss, it is your turn.
For this fight, I'm content to just sit back and throw fire at it. All of them could go up and take those vicious
Yeah,
hits.
and because you're a yep, that is a hit. And so once you because you have you're such a skilled evocationist, you don't really have to worry about like hitting people that you don't want to hit.
Yeah. Alright. Seriously? Wow. At least I'm being consistent on the damage.
It is a cantrip.
Yes.
Gongoroth, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Can I move into this spot right here?
Yes.
Alright. Just kind of hard to tell where that mimic is exactly.
Okay.
And
That is
And I get flanking.
Yep, that is flanking.
Alright, turn switch to advantage. And this will be a great weapon master again.
Okay.
With advantage.
Ooh.
Ooh, no.
I'm sorry, that is not a hit.
Dang.
Dang.
Why do you do this to me, dice?
I'm sorry.
Alright, well,
Dice is right.
for the rest of my move, I'm going to move off to the side here. So someone else can go in there.
Okay, Sonata, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot it with my crossbow again.
Okay. That is not a hit. It pulls out the. Oh, you're gonna
Am I
use.
able to use my lucky feet?
Yes.
Okay, so just roll again.
Yeah, that is a hit. All right. All right, Gregor, roll another save.
Alrighty then.
That is not a pass. All right. It is now the Mimic's turn. And he is going to attempt to attack Gongoroth again.
I didn't even hit him.
You hit him once, and it really hurt. Sorry. It's just that it's...
Yeah, whatever, bring it.
That is not a hit. Arwen, it's your turn.
We're going with the short swords again.
All right.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wow.
All right.
Ooh.
All right. The thing attempts to the thing is like slightly as pseudopods at you. Its little tentacles, and then you just kind of slice them away. Pull your swords on the other hand, and you just thrust them down into this thing's body, taking very careful care not to hit Gregor. And the mimic is dead.
How do you want to do this?
Hey, can I borrow your dice?
Yeah.
All right, time for a medical kit.
Are we
Yeah.
free to move now?
Yes.
I'll roll my medicine check.
I'm going to retrieve.
All
my
right.
Oh,
my
So
crossbow.
Gregor is now stabilized and conscious.
why is it that every time I have to keep healing you?
Gregor, you wake up seeing Sylvas has bandaged bandaged you directly across the chest.
Hi.
I look
Feeling better after your nap?
on over at the mimic and back at the party and ask, "Did you at least get any treasure?"
We haven't checked yet.
Yeah, checking right now.
Well, I mean, it looks like a bit of a treasure itself. I wonder what it tastes like.
Really? The can I eat it trope?
All
Well,
right, so you actually look into the mimic's body, and you do find so you start digging through it, and you do find several bones, some with some flesh still attached. So this thing had a very recent meal. And you find a Rakdos insignia along with a half-dissolved pouch full of 20 pieces of silver.
Hmm.
not a bad haul. But in other news, I think the slime that we are chasing is long gone.
All right.
Yeah.
And we'll just have to go and find its trail again.
Well,
Yeah.
and at least if we can't find it, I'm sure someone else will stumble upon it. But
Also, I'm gonna take some of those tentacles for later.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, yes, you are so yes. Anything else you guys are going to do?
well, what do you think? Do you think that we may be able to keep on its trail, or you think it's too far gone by now?
It's way too far gone. We spent too much time going around and then fighting the mimic. It's gone.
In that case, should we take a short break so Gregor can regain some strength?
You're gonna take a short rest.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
You all settle down and decide to take a short rest. So if any of you want to spend hit die to regain health, now is the time.
I don't need to, but I do need to use the restroom, so I will be right back.
Yeah, doubly so.
All right.
I don't think I will. It's only 2 hit points.
and I've not been touched so far. So what else can we do with a short rest?
Can you remind me where the hit die thing?
Oh, the hit die it is on your it's on your character sheet right next to your death saves. It's above it. It's below your hit points and to the left of your successes and failures of your death
I see
saves.
it now. Thanks.
All right, so just hit it. However many, just hit. Okay. Just hit it however many times you want to. How many hit dice you want to spend?
Actually, I think I'm gonna do Arcane Recovery at this point too.
Okay.
Might as well.
Oh, I've used 1 spell slot and I get 1 spell slot back from it. Sounds like that works out fine.
All right. Someone in the chat start looking for the Ninja Turtles.
Tonight I dine on turtle soup.
Actually, I noticed in the chat
Also,
In the
apparently, I
chat,
grossed out
while we were
Eliora.
fighting the mimic, Eliora still said that she is still traumatized from the mimic, and welcome to the show.
It didn't even it's like, if anything, the Balor should have been scarier.
It was scary. My gosh.
The Balor was scarier, but
The quarter guy
then
asked.
again,
Oh, the quarter guy. Hi. It's like, hey, dude. When are they going to add
Oh.
D&D as an option for the game category in the stream description? Thank you. That is so irritating.
Yeah, because right now I don't really think we're playing Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 remix.
Is
then
it?
again, they do have it in Twitch.
Oh yeah.
As much as you loathe streaming on Twitch because of all the problems.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah. Sorry I held you guys back.
All right. Is everyone?
Sylvas is giving Gregor a stern look.
As is Sonata.
How many times are you going to be nearly dead before the message gets through?
So
Yes, a dead assistant is not a useful assistant.
this sounds like there's a story behind this.
Oh yes,
Oh yeah, he died. He's almost died multiple times.
yes. The last I counted, about 4, including this one, 5.
Oh, I'm sure you can tell us more. Way.
Well, let's see. The first one we had to deal with a certain mob boss, and he got one shot. The second was dealing with a giant slime that actually encased him in acid, and he nearly died to that. And then the gargoyle nearly took him out twice.
Ugh. Yeah, I think I'd rather take the gargoyle over the acid.
Connor Jockson asks, "Are any of us a fan of Elton John?" I mean, the songs he made for Disney movies. That's about it.
I'm kind of a fan.
Yeah.
Out of character, is everyone here?
I
Yeah,
believe so.
I'm
I'm
here.
I
Yeah.
believe so.
Alright. Well,
Mind's Eye, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
right.
All right,
Well, I think we've spent enough time in here. We should probably get going now.
Quite.
Yeah.
I agree.
Robert Wilson, $5. Thank you. He says, "Josh, have you seen the 1990 It series where Tim Curry played Pennywise?" No, but all I've seen is the Nostalgia Critic review.
So he's just gonna lower himself down onto the lower platform.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, yeah, Sonata, would you like to take point again?
yeah.
You've done an admirable job so far.
Sorry.
Wait,
Oh,
I should
I'll-
oh yeah, I should probably
I'm gonna roll a survival check to see if I can pick up on that weird trail again.
no. Go for it. You casually look down and you see a familiar mopped floor look, along with a couple footsteps.
Oh. Well, we did pass by here.
Not you didn't pass by this part.
I did.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Well,
to go all the way around.
multiple pairs of footsteps.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
One probably belonged to that poor sap who got eaten.
Or maybe someone else might be after this thing. But we know it's been through here.
Let's be on with it.
Let's get on with it.
Arwen, you
No,
want
it's
to go?
the waterfall
You
again.
want me?
I'm just waiting for, just kind of trying to keep, there you go.
I was gonna say, you're coming or what?
Guess he wanted to go last.
Yeah, I'm the better shot here, so why not?
Yeah, true.
Which way does the trail lead again?
The
lead from
trail
here?
leads to Sonata's left. Leads. Yeah. All right. As you're walking in here, Sonata, you begin to notice a couple bit of flashing lights.
I ready my crossbow just in case. And
Can I get my mace ready? Warhammer ready?
Yeah, and I signal the others to draw their weapons, be ready.
Drawing my
I do
greatsword.
so.
I draw my hands.
You also want to peek around the corner, see if there's anything there.
All right. You peek around the corner and you see a bunch of oddly dressed individuals shooting fire spells at the weird.
Oh dear.
Okay,
Oh, that's not good.
I go ahead and whisper to everyone. Okay, well, it looks like this is going to be much tougher than it was before. Apparently some other spellcasters are casting fire spells at the weird. Which, I'm guessing from from what you've told us, is a very bad thing.
Yes, it's not something you want to do.
All right. I'm going to whisper something to you. What is it? Absorb. All right, I PM'd you.
Oh. This should be fun.
Oh god.
Alright. Anyway,
Pray for
so
mercy.
I'm gonna tell the rest of the group we should stop them quickly. Too much and it'll explode. Who knows what sort of damage it'll do down here.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
dear.
All right. So what are you gonna do?
What do you wait for? Go out there and
Cease this foolishness at once.
Okay.
I was going to try and do a surprise attack.
Cease this foolishness at once. All right, Koss, make your intimidation check.
This should be interesting.
Yep.
Intimidation. Where is that? Oh.
Ooh.
nice.
They let's see. Give me 1 second. I need to roll.
It looks like it ate a mushroom.
All right. So yeah, every single one of them turns around and looks at you and says, "What do you mean? What do you mean? Stop doing it! It's gonna hurt! It's gonna kill us!"
Of course it'll kill you if you keep that up. It'll explode. Probably collapse this entire room.
They look at you and they look at you up and down and they see that you're an Izzet and they're like, "Okay, we believe you." But we're still about to die! Roll
Do
initiative.
you have anything other than fire?
My character just muttered to. My character mutters as to herself.
I
Okay,
clicked
there's
my
no one
token.
with
Come
the
on.
All right, don't worry. We'll figure it out.
Um,
Sonata.
Question. Would that nature check from earlier have told me if it could be charmed?
It couldn't. It could be. Yeah, you're pretty sure you could charm it.
Okay, then I can do something.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to roll initiative for this thing. And I'm going to roll initiative for these guys. Okay.
Derp 1, Derp 3, and Derp 4.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the only one who didn't get it is Gregor. So it feels like certain people are having trouble.
I scored an 11.
Yep.
That's a lot of 11s. Holy crap.
All right, Koss, it is your turn.
Alright, I think I'm gonna open this up with a magic missile spell.
Magic missile.
Always
Go with the classics.
Yep, always a classic. If you're a wizard and you don't take magic missile, there's something wrong with you. All right, the level 1 magic missile. Okay.
I don't have any slots higher than that.
Okay, so that's a nice 4 damage. All right, Sylvas, it is your turn.
Shoot.
Because you're moving because you're moving through people, your movement speed is going to be halved through them. Unless you make an acrobatics check.
I'm not going to be at the front of the party, not for this thing. I'm just going to tell Arwen and Gongoroth, go ahead of me. I've got an idea.
Okay. Okay. So you're holding an action?
Well, I'm holding an action until either they get further into the room so that I can move and keep an eye on its health.
Okay. Gregor, it is your turn.
Not much I can do at the moment, so I'm gonna cast Divine Shield of Faith on.
Divine. Okay. On whom?
On Koss.
On Koss. Okay.
Yay, armor buffs.
Okay. +2 bonus to AC for the duration. Coolio Julio. All right. So, that's a bonus action. You still have a standard action. And but that does give Koss another attack because of your voice of authority.
Wait, actually, that's only for weapon attacks.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Are you
crazy
carrying
if we could
crossbow?
get extra spells.
No. Nope, he does not. Okay.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna end my turn there.
Well, Gregor, you do have a standard
actually,
action.
Hold on.
You do still have a standard action.
Yeah, but I also don't know what else to do here without using up my last spell slot.
All right. Okay.
Actually, hold on. Remind me again. Can the weird be charmed?
Never said it couldn't.
I'm going to move up.
Okay.
And I'm going to channel divinity.
Channel Divinity. Okay. Channel Divinity orders demand. You can present your holy creature, and each creature of your choice that can see or hear you within 30 feet must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you until the end of your next turn or until the charmed creature takes any damage. Okay, so every creature, so even the cultists, must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, and your wisdom save, your spell save DC is a 12. So let's see how each of these guys, let's see how these guys do. Wisdom saving throw. Yeah, wisdom saving throw. Oh! Sorry. It was a good try. Okay, so, but good news, sort of. Everyone but the cultists is, everyone but one of the cultists is charmed by you.
Oh boy.
Such a charming individual.
All right, well, that is,
Do I have
that is...
like the reverse Midas touch here?
Reverse Midas touch? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Arwen, it's your turn.
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna try to get in there.
Yeah.
And try to
All
hit
right,
it with
all right,
my...
hang on.
try to-
You were right there, so 10 to... you're gonna have to roll an acrobatics check in order to... Yeah, you're gonna have to roll an acrobatics check in order to actually squeeze by everyone and still maintain that movement. Okay, that is a pass. You kind of definitely like wall run across Sonata and Koss, and you land definitely in front of Gregor. All right, so what are you gonna do?
Nice.
Longbow.
All right, longbow. Okay, that is not a hit. Sorry. All right, so Sonata, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move past it. There's one,
Say what? Can you speak into the mic, please?
Yep. I'm going to move past everyone up here.
Okay, that is gonna be an acrobatics check because you are using up like 30 move speed and you're moving through people.
Yep.
Sorry, you would not be able to. You would only be able to move about here.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna shoot the weird with my crossbow.
Okay. That is a hit. All right, Gongoroth, it is your turn.
Alrighty. 5, 10, 15. And let's make that acrobatics.
Oh, nice. All right, clean. 5, 10, 15.
20, 25. So I'd be able to... So yeah, I can make it to either here and... Yeah, I'll move here for my 30th, and I will take the dodge action.
All right, dodge. All right. It is the cultist's turn. They're gonna try and slash the. They're gonna try and. Yeah. Oh. Okay. One of them hit.
Yeah, the same one that actually passed the wisdom save.
Uh-huh.
Hilarious.
Do the top and bottom cultists get flanking at all?
That's a good question.
Not really. No, because they'd have to be like this.
Ah. Alright, never mind.
Okay. So...
Is the top cultist smart enough to step over before he attacks?
Okay, let me put it this way. These guys are wearing red and black. If you guys know the lore of Ravnica.
Yes, I do. I know who these guys are. I kind of figured from the mimic.
Okay.
Mention it's awfully convenient that we run into someone after finding that charm.
Yeah. Alright, so it is now the Weird's turn. And it grows a size larger.
Oh my!
Oh boy.
Oh.
And it pushes them back a little bit. And it is going to... And, okay, so... And because it's grown larger, it kind of... The cultists' bodies just kind of catch on fire, and they just kind of disintegrate.
Oh.
Ooh.
They probably enjoyed it.
Rude.
Yep. So, it is now your turn, Koss.
How close does this thing look like it is to being about ready to explode?
You're pretty sure if like one more fire spell would probably make it explode.
Interesting.
Wait. I've got a crazy idea. But we're going to need to get out of this room.
I was thinking the same exact thing.
Shall you or should I?
Oh, no. You go ahead. You brought it up first.
No, we need to wait until everyone gets out of the room. How about this?
All right. Well,
We all
what
get
I'm gonna say is
we all get out one by one, and afterwards, Koss, you light the fuse.
Do I have any idea of a blast radius for this?
Yes, you know that it has a blast radius of 30 feet.
Okay.
Okay, that's gonna hurt. I'm just gonna recommend that everyone run.
Yeah.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Is there such a thing as a... Let's see.
Held action?
Yeah, well... yes, there is ready to actions for this.
Yeah, you are...
That's a standard type of action?
Yeah, you are able to ready an action.
So, I am going to... move, let's call it there, and ready an action to shoot that thing with a spell should it come into view.
Okay. So, Sylvas, what are you going to do?
Let's put it this way.
Alright, so yes, you have used your action. You have used your action to double your movement speed. Gregor, what are you gonna do?
Okay, I'm just going to move my character right here because that's the max of my movement.
Even when you sprint?
70 feet.
Oh, okay. Arwen.
Everybody run!
I should be good there. So, next person, please.
All right, so Sonata, your turn.
Okay. I am dashing out of there.
Okay, Gongoroth.
Peace.
Peace, my brother.
All right.
Yeah, gonna duck and cover.
All right, but if you're moving through a lot of those people, so I'm gonna have to ask you to roll another acrobatics. Okay.
You know, in hindsight, I could have just jumped in the water and ducked.
I was about to say that.
All right, the Blister Core Weird is attempting to chase you, and
Koss?
it can't get through, the, but unfortunately it cannot get through the hole. It's too big.
Koss?
Mm.
Yep, that's Koss.
Fire in the hole.
Okay, I'm going to say something real quick. This is reminding me of the bombs from Final Fantasy.
Actually,
God,
since
those
it's my
things are
turn
horrible.
up next, can I possibly jump into the canal and shoot a spell from there?
Yes.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna put a little more
Distance.
distance between me and that thing,
I am not. This is like Tremors 2.
and then firebolt.
All right, Firebolt.
Is that it?
Yeah, that
Not a
hit.
terribly good roll.
It hits because it's a yeah. The only reason that it hits is because it's 2 sizes larger. Yeah.
Your own
So
life
you
is your own doing.
managed to hit it, and it grows even larger. And because all of you are like ducking, its turn has started and it completely explodes. Robert Wilson, $2, playing the Benny Hill theme. All right, so what happens is you see this giant giant wave of fire shoot out like a pillar out of this little alleyway. It just singes over you, and Koss, you are suddenly thankful that that as a Vidalcan you do not naturally have a lot of hair. And so very gingerly, all of you peek around the alleyway, and you see a puddle where the weird used to be. Encounter over.
Oh, thank God.
This has definitely contained 100% of my daily dose of explosions. Would someone mind helping me out of this again?
I got you.
Alright,
I'm helping
I got you.
All right.
No, I got you.
Whatever.
Everyone comes to
Okay.
help, apparently.
And
Alright.
so this is just looking at that like, I'm glad I moved over here.
All right, that is enough to pull Koss up. All right, so yes, Koss, you move over to the weird and you take out your containment apparatus and scoop up the remains of the weird.
Excellent.
All right.
Woo.
On behalf of the Izzet, I thank you all for your assistance.
Is it?
Yep.
Well,
He
You're welcome.
peers from behind Gongoroth, and just his eyes are just Sylvas's eyes are just narrowing right and looking directly at Koss.
well,
You know-
Sonata says to Koss, well, you're welcome, because this certainly was an explosive adventure.
I'm gonna have to ask everyone to roll perception checks.
Oh god.
You doomed us.
Okay,
oops.
12.
Still at an advantage.
Well, Oh, there goes my seeing everything.
Nice.
It's a 4.
All right. Arwen, you actually you hear something behind you, and you turn around and you see, and then you see you see the like you off in the shadows. You see the smiling face of Calrex as he moves behind the wall.
Well, oh, Cleric? Or
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Gregor, you look up and you see like a little bit of dust. You start seeing a little bit of dust fall from the ceiling.
We need to get out of here now.
Oh,
On the double.
Yep.
All right. So yes, the ground begins to rumble, and you notice that pieces of the ceiling are beginning to fall. So everyone is going to have to make so first everyone is going to take one turn to move your max sprint speed.
Okay.
Sprint, not dash.
Or dash, sorry.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Just all at once, or would you like an order here?
All at once, as long as you only do it once. I am working on the honor system here.
I can try. I don't exactly know.
Yeah.
Shoot. I'm gonna shoot. 25. Let me.
You know, if you hold down your character thing, then right click, you can set marks, and then it'll take you along it.
10. Okay, that's 65. Or that's 55. So about right here going around.
Yep.
Oh. First of all, I have to get off the ruler.
Yep. All right. So you've moved. Sonata's moved. Koss has moved. Sylvas has moved. Gongoroth, you still need to move.
40, 45, 60 would put me at about here.
Okay. Arwen.
Or wait. Oh, wait.
I think I should be able to move there.
Yeah.
Hopefully-
we may be
Gregor,
in the wrong-
are you moving?
Oh yeah, I'm moving.
Okay, so now I'm gonna have to ask everyone to make dex saving throws.
Thank God I'm good at that.
Oh.
Wow, spoke too soon.
Yikes.
Oh.
All right.
Dex save, dex
Come
save.
on!
Oh, I think I pressed the wrong one.
Yeah. Arwen, you did press the wrong one.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
you still
there
got
we
the
go.
same one. Okay, so unfortunately, here's kind of what happens. Everyone who did not get a 12, it takes
Yeah, boy.
40.
that much damage, except for Sylvas, who is knocked unconscious by a rock that fell on his head.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Yep. So, what are you gonna do?
Well,
that
I'm
means
I'm gonna pick him up, and do like a.
I was actually going to do that. I was
I'm
actually
going to heal
going
him.
I'm right next. I'm right next to him, so why not?
All right.
I'm gonna go and heal
Go
him.
ahead.
Oh no, it's not that he's knocked unconscious. He's like, it's pretty much like he has the sleep condition. He's not like, he didn't like lose all his health. It's just like bonk.
Someone
Oh, I'm
slap him.
tired.
Concussions are no joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone slap him.
Well, in
around.
that case, I'm going to heal myself then.
Okay. You keep in mind, if you do take a standard action to heal yourself, you're not going to yeah, if you do take a standard action to heal yourself, you're gonna not be able to dash.
Never mind then.
Okay. So, okay, Arwen, you're gonna pick up Sonata.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay,
try to
okay, make
carry them out.
okay, make an athletics check.
Nice!
Ah,
Okay,
what?
operating off of pure instinct, you just kind of scoop up Sonata into a fireman's carry, and you're just booking it.
Sylvas.
You mean
Sylvas.
Sylvas?
Yes, yeah, you
Sylvas.
just pick up Sylvas, and you're just booking it. You're not.
Gonna-
You just see it happen, and it's just kind of like you're in the zone right now.
I will go and quote, hold on. I will go and quote Curse of Strahd with Crick and get, like, RUN!
All right, so everyone else needs to move.
Same sort of deal.
Yep.
Okay, so I
Whoops.
think.
Sorry.
Yep.
So I take the damage and I'm knocked unconscious, so I'm at 11 hit points?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Whoops, I meant to cancel that.
Uh,
Oh well.
The way out was to the right, correct?
Yeah.
Alright. So.
Alright.
I think that's
Oh,
another
I think-
30.
Oh,
I think-
there's multiple ways out.
Yeah, and
Okay.
we're close to the edge of the screen up here.
15 doesn't necessarily mean that it's an exit. 20, 25, 33,
All right, so Gongoroth, you moving?
50.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay, so everyone needs to make a dex save again. Well, everyone who's conscious, at least.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
No,
Did
nice!
fail.
All right.
Oh boy.
So
Yeah,
Sonata is able to dodge out of the way completely. Gongoroth, you're conked on the head. Gregor, you are conked on the head.
Ow.
Ooh, there we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, Koss, you are conked on the head. But Arwen, you are not conked
That
on the head.
stings. That stings a little.
And I'm down.
Yep, Gregor is down. So next turn, what do you guys are very close to the edge here. What are you going to do?
I am going to pick up.
You see,
Gregor.
this is why I wanted to heal before.
Yep. So, Gongoroth, you're going to attempt to pick up Gregor? Roll your athletics.
Oh, for the love of
Oh.
You threw me into the poo water, did you?
Ah, my back.
Yeah, you tried to pick it up, but unfortunately you slip and fall into the poo water.
I'm gonna try and help Gregor.
yeah, someone grab Gregor.
Okay, so that's an athletics check for you.
Nope.
Nope, he is too heavy for you. Gregor, I'm also going to
sorry.
ask you to roll a
I'm
death
fat.
save.
Alright.
And this time I'm unconscious, so I can't help you.
Yeah. All right,
Nice.
that is positive. All right, that is a plus.
Thank God.
All right, now everyone again. Koss, you still need to move.
Mm.
Oh wait, no. Yeah.
Is Arwen just moving off the screen?
Yeah.
I believe that's the way out.
Is Arwen just moving across the screen?
Wherever way's the way out, so
Okay, then. Yeah. Koss, you need to move.
Yeah, nothing I can do there.
All right. So. All right. So. Arwen and Koss have Arwen, Sonata, and Arwen, Sylvas, and Koss have made it to safety, but Gregor, Gongoroth, and Sonata are still in danger. What I need you all what I need Gongoroth and Sonata to do is roll dexterity saves.
Please be kind.
Oh, Gongoroth, you
Oh,
managed. Gongoroth, you managed to pass, but Sonata, you do not.
Damn it, it's too late to use my lucky feet.
Yeah, you are also knocked unconscious.
Both of them now?
Yeah, both of them are knocked unconscious. So, Gongoroth, what are you going to
God.
do?
Okay. Knocked unconscious and not like.
Dead.
Not dead.
Okay. Can I slap Gregor to wake him up or something?
Uh,
Oh boy.
no, he's actually got like heavy bruises on himself.
Ooh. All right.
This isn't going to be like a Sophie's Choice situation, is it?
It's looking that way.
Am I able to take Gregor and Sonata, one in each hand, and just drag them?
That would be an athletics check, but yes.
All right. Please.
Fingers crossed.
Not fantastic. It's like you're able to drag them about this far.
And am I able to bonus action second wind myself?
Second wind. That only a second wind. You did use a short rest, so yes, you may.
Alrighty.
So that's a 1d10 plus oh, good roll. 1d10 plus 1d10 plus 2, so that's 10. You regain 10 health. So you're just pulling these guys, and just the adrenaline is really, really getting to you. All right, and last verse, same as the first. Roll another dex save. Oh, yes, Gregor, you need to make a death save. That is a pass. Oh, no. Gregor, you need to make a death save, not a dex save. That is a fail.
Oh, that's a fail.
All right. Now, Gongoroth, I need you to make another athletics check. Hey, yeah.
Stressful.
No, that's all.
Wasn't a one.
That's one more. Now,
Give me a hand here.
Next,
I shout out to the others.
well, the others have already left.
Jeez.
Yeah. So, Gongoroth, you're going to. Yeah, boy, man, you are really doing the Boros proud here. No man left behind.
The military will thank you.
Yeah. So,
right.
so Gregor, so next for Gongoroth, roll another dexterity save.
Oh
No!
Oh, you get conked. You get conked on the head, and you are also unconscious.
Dang it all.
Oh man, that is
Arwen,
terrible.
Koss, and Sylvas, you all bust out of the sewer, and you hit, and a large cloud of dust shoots out through it as Gongoroth, Sonata, and Gregor are caved in to the sewer. And that is how we shall end things.
This is my first session with you guys, and I get maybe killed. Like
Maybe.
I told you it was bad luck, guys.
Maybe that I said maybe. I said this is the end of the chapter. It's just that next session is going to be very interesting.
Actually,
No kidding.
here's the thing. Apparently my superstition has been correct because I had a very good day at work, and it's been a very bad session.
Yeah, you guys had quite a few unlucky rolls.
unlucky. I told
It
you
was
the will.
too late to have used my lucky feet when I rolled.
I swear I'm.
And
the
Sylvas
will
is unconscious, so he doesn't even know about this.
Ugh.
Oy.
Sorry. But yes,
gosh.
so what'd you think of the session, but your bad rolls aside?
Really? I mimic?
It was good.
To be honest,
But
I'm kind of speechless here.
My comment about the mimic is still just called it.
Also, the game wants Gregor dead.
Pretty much.
The fight
No,
is.
hear me out here. No, also, and hear me out
this is
here.
also another
It could be because I make so many stupid moves.
And-
Partly, but
No. What you need to do is survive despite all of that.
And this is another example of my luck being bipolar. I had good rolls with just a deck save, 2 natural 20s on perception, and then this.
and then clonk.
Yeah.
The rocks have claimed 3 of us tonight.
I'm
Close
frankly
tonight.
surprised I didn't get knocked unconscious by those.
Yeah.
Hey, I jinxed myself, so
It was
Yeah.
darn close.
Well, yeah, you guys wanted to explode it, and that was the natural consequence for that.
and that's why I moved so far away.
Yep. So it's going to be an interesting next session where half the party is going to be above ground, and half of you are going to be stuck in the Undercity.
Oy.
Thankfully, with the one
Oh.
person that actually knows the Undercity.
Yeah.
Yep.
Guess I'm gonna have to do some digging next session.
Well, we didn't follow the advice of never split the party.
That was
Yeah,
involuntarily. It doesn't count.
Yeah.
All right. But it is now that time to wind down for the night, and I shall see you all later. I am very excited for the next session because things have become very, very complicated.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
bet
Alright.
this must be very intriguing for you, Josh.
yeah. But all right. Have a lovely, lovely day. Take care.